Interesting question here from Yasmin, which maybe Derek and Shalene can speak to. Um, what are the most common mistakes that people make throughout the interview process for companies? Um, maybe Derek, you can go first on this one.
Sure. Yeah. So there's if you're looking for additional resources, there's a good section on this it's a classic job search book called "What Color Is Your Parachute." So that has a good section that you can read for some more details on this. So sort of classic common mistakes, and you know, I'm drawing heavily on what color is your parachute here, would be getting defeated or tripped up by like little things that can negatively impact the employer's or the hiring manager's perception of you, that you know you wouldn't think are necessarily like a big deal, but when you're competing against other candidates, they can be a big deal, right? And so things like you know, just like how you're dressed, your hygiene, like your just like overall like sort of like politeness and mannerisms, and the author, I think, in the talks, you know, you're showing up to like fight a tiger and you're getting defeated by like mosquitoes or whatever, right? So I would say do everything you can to control those like small factors that could potentially trip you up. Yeah, so I would refer to that. And then the other thing would just be I would say talking too long, taking too long to answer questions is a common mistake. So you know, take some time to think about it, how you're going to answer the question, lay out the key points. You know, you can use, like, say, for example, the STAR method for behavioral questions, and you know, position your answer clearly to the point, and then leave it at that.
Great, thanks, Derek. Shalene, any comments as
Yeah.
well?
And I'll just add, I think it'll be helpful if you can find someone to practice with, right? Having a few rounds of mock interviews to help those nerves so you feel more comfortable with answering questions about your background and your experience is also a tactic I would encourage you all to take on.
Great, thanks.